Blessings, everyone. This is Lady P Unstoppable. If it's your first time, remember to subscribe. In this video, I will be covering quite a number of topics. I want you to enjoy the beautiful scenery. This is in the hills of Hanover, 2018. Jamaica nice, but guess what? Just enjoy the lush green vegetation while you watch a video. All right.
Sometimes I think that I'm unstoppable. Yeah, ready to go, man, lock and load. That's right.
The first one I'm gonna cover is the St. Mary police are imploring citizens to be on the lookout for a white motor car with flashing blue lights that is believed to be transporting robbers who are impersonating the police. The suspected criminals are also being sought for carrying out robberies in St. Ann and Trelawney. Head of the St. Mary Police Superintendent Bobby Morgan Simpson indicated that the vehicle is not a police unit and citizens should not stop if signaled to do so by persons traveling in it. We have no white police car with flashing light in St. Mary. We don't have any, declared the police commander. She was speaking at a town hall meeting with residents in the parish capital, Port Maria, last week. So if you see a white car with flashing light and personnel stopping you, do not stop because you could be setting yourself up to be robbed, she warned. Morgan Simpson detailed that in one case a man was robbed of his vehicle while he went to relieve himself. Reports are that men traveling in the same white car drove up and robbed him of his vehicle. In another incident, she said a man was trailed by the hoodlums from St. Ann to Boscobel, St. Mary. When the men exited the taxi he was traveling in, he was robbed of approximately 800,000 Jamaican dollars. The St. Mary Police Chief is encouraging persons, especially motorists, to be vigilant and use electronic banking instead of having large sums of cash in their possession. When you have large sums of cash, ask for his assistance. If you are in St. Ann, go to the police. You will get help because no police wants robbery or murder to be added to their stats, said Morgan Simpson. So guys, be on the lookout for this white car with flashing lights. We have to make sure that we, as the police said, be vigilant. Moving on to the next topic. This is a sad one, and I want to say condolences to the family of the police who lost his life during the crash on the Edward Seaga Highway. Reports are that about 8 p.m. on Saturday, the policeman was driving a Nissan Note motor car with a female passenger along the highway when he lost control of the vehicle in the vicinity of Golden Grove in St. Ann. The vehicle then crashed into a ditch. Both occupants of the vehicle were subsequently taken to the hospital where the policeman DIED and the female was admitted for treatment. We offer deepest condolences to the colleagues, family and friends, said the Police Federation in its message, which it said is to be followed by a formal message. The police had been identified as 36-year-old Constable Donald Carr of the St. Andrew South Police Division. Condolences again. In an interim message of condolence, the Jamaica Police Federation said Carr DIED at the St. Anne's Way Hospital after being taken there following the collision. The female passenger, as I said before, had been hospitalized in a serious condition. I say condolences again to the family. With regards to this same incident, the chairman of the Jamaica Police Federation, Corporal Rohan James, is blaming the government and the toll operator of North-South Highway Company regarding the DEATH of the policeman along the toll road. So basically what he's saying is that the police had difficulty getting to the place where the crash happened. right? There were impediments by the toll operator. That's what James said. And the police was not able to transport the victim to the hospital on time. I may put in my own words. You understand? The police themselves had to lift the barrier to transport the victims to the hospital. Based on the report, the victims had to wait for some time before they could get some help. And James also went on to say that the JDF have access to the toll road while the police have to pay. The police must pay. So James continued to say it is that the ferry police require any accessibility. If they require any access to the toll road, they have to either send an email or a WhatsApp because they don't have direct phone contact with the manager or the supervisor. Hugh Faulkner, the chairman of the Toll Authority of Jamaica, was contacted. He expressed his condolences. However, he went on to say that the toll access by the police would have been the discretion of the toll operators, right? So other than where the legislation permits, the toll operators are the ones who would have granted them access. So it means like the toll operators have to go use their discretion to see if it's a real emergency or what it is to let the police through. And for me, I think they need to clean that up. They need to clean that up. The whoever is responsible for this whole toll and the toll authority along with the Jamaica Constabulary Force should work together so that the JCF can have access when there's an accident, because at a highway accident's gonna happen. They just have to put stuff in place. So RIP again to the police, and also condolences to his family. Lisa Hanna also shared in that very same concern, right? She is arguing that the local police stations such as Claremont, Monique, and St. Anne should have access and wants the government to address the issue. And I agree with you, Lisa Anna. She said our emergency vehicles must have free movement and access to the highways and road networks if they are to serve, assist, and better protect our citizens. Not to do so may delay police emergency access in critical incidents, which can lead to the loss of lives. Lisa Anna also expressed sadness of the passing of the policeman and offered condolences to his family and friends. Last but not least, another woman died after going through a plastic surgery in an offshore island. Shakari Terry, as her mom said, has been struggling with weight loss all her life. She's been having a hard time because she wasn't like a normal kid and she was a little bit bigger. She was picked on. That convinced her to go and do a bariatric surgery in Mexico in December. And then again last month to the Dominican Republic for 2 body sculpting surgeries. She was just excited for her new journey, said Nicole Baxter, who is Shakari's aunt. She talked about the liposuction and the tummy tuck and just the excess skin that you have from weight loss. A noted plastic surgeon said that doing follow-up surgeries regarding weight loss so soon can pose a risk for patients because it creates an imbalance metabolically in their bodies. So he is thinking that up to 2 years should be a good timing, but 4 months apart is too soon. Just 4 months after her first surgery and the week before Easter, Shakar was on her way to the DR for more work. A friend of hers, the girl who also had the surgery, said they took $20,000 down there each because they were told to bring cash. So they brought cash and she had $20,000 and her surgery was $17,000. And to stay in the recovery home was $1,500. said Baker. The person who went down there with her, who had the surgery, was essentially her caretaker. She had made a post that she was hired to take care of 2 girls. Brewer said her daughter had previous surgical implants that Sha'Carri wanted removed by the doctor in DR. Sha'Carri had some BUTT implants put in and wanted them to be removed, and the doctor in DR said he would be able to remove those, but it would have cost her about $5,000 more. After 2 days in the DR, Brewer said her daughter seemed lethargic and sedated during FaceTime calls, so she hopped on a plane to go to her daughter. She said, "Mind you, I didn't even know about them. I don't even speak Spanish. I called the U.S. Embassy because my concern was, can you go check on my daughter because I think she needs a higher level of care than what they're giving her." Brewer said that she arrived at the clinic where Sha'Carri was hospitalized. She believed her daughter was already DEAD. "I know they screwed up," said Brewer. "I guess he just knew about the plastic surgery. I don't think he knew about if anything goes wrong." An autopsy was also done in DR. However, the family said that they are going to be doing their own autopsy. A prominent plastic surgeon in Indianapolis is making it clear that patients who want to do these things need to do their own research. They need to do their own research. He said that complications can arise during plastic surgery, and if you go out of the country and something goes wrong, what do you do then? You need to know that your treating physician is local and available to treat you 24/7. So persons who are doing their bodies, please make sure you do your research. Make sure you understand the causes, the effects, the complications, and as the doctor said, what you need to do if something happens, and if you're outside of your country, you don't have any support, what's gonna happen, So the family established a GoFundMe account to finance any potential legal challenges to the doctor who performed her surgery. And this surgery was performed in DR, right? And if you want to know more, you can look up her stuff on Facebook or Instagram. And I want to just say condolences to the family, because losing a loved one is just losing a loved one, regardless of whatever reason beyond the loved one being lost. So condolences to the families of those who have lost loved ones, whichever way, shape, or form. And also, once again, I want to say condolences to our very own Sanchez, who lost his son on the day when his mom was being buried. Condolences again, Sanchez. Enough love, and I know it's gonna be very, very hard handling 2 griefs at the same time, but you're in our prayers, and bless up and prayers to everybody who are grieving the loss of loved ones. So once again, if you're new to my channel, Lady B Unstoppable, go ahead, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Go and hit the notification bell too. Even though YouTube not send out my notification, them I'm not obsessed so, because it is very, very frustrating. So now go and do the right thing and share out the video, hit the like button, and also subscribe as I said before. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have an awesome